So you might have heard that dialogue of three idiots that if you won't run fast now, then you will be left behind to reach to your destination on time. But this won't stay, what we can say, in particular with class 10. So class 10 students, this is the first time you are going to give your board exams, and I know that you are anxious and excited to join the class 10. So my dear student, the biggest myth that if we don't run fast, we won't be able to secure 95% in class 10. This is actually wrong. Rather, the truth is we have to run daily. We have to do something daily, and this is what I'm going to make you clear. If you are someone who will give your class 10th board examination in 2027, then this video is out for you, how to start preparing for SST in class 10. Okay, let me introduce myself. This is your SST faculty Tanvi Pahuja, and I teach you on the platform Diksha Vedantu. You can go to the platform, watch our live video, see the comment session, and you will understand how student trusted us last year. And this is the time that we should build our trust together. I just want one thing from all the students right now watching me. Just mention your name in the comment section and tell me from where you are watching me, because it is not the journey of one day, 2 days. It is the journey of the year which we will build together. Okay, so how to start studying for SST in class 10th? SST, a subject, right? The OG subject, which many of the students don't like it. I know this, but there are certain students who like it a lot. Okay, I'll give you a statement that is actually very true. I know majority of the students do not like studying SST, but the reality is that, my dear students, when you will look the history, when you will talk to your seniors, they will give a statement that SST is the subject that can boost your percentage in class 10th. Right? That can help you to improve your percentile in your board exams, and that is actually true. So why should we leave it? I know you're struggling with maths. I know you're struggling with science. I don't want you to struggle with SST anymore, and that is the reason we are starting it from day one. This is just the month of April. I'm not here to scare you guys. I am here to prepare you for the entire year. This is just the month of April, but my dear students, if you start procrastinating that I'm going to study from tomorrow, if you start telling yourself that, oh my God, SST, we will study at the time of half yearly, with just a blink of eyes, time will flew away. And you will reach before your pre-boards feeling anxious, feeling scared, and I don't want you to feel the same. That is the reason I made this video out for you. My dear students, one and a single line, right, which I want you, that this should be in your mind after watching this video, is that start from day one, and today is that day one. Okay, not tomorrow, no day after tomorrow, no settling our books, just getting what we can say comfortable with studies. No, today is that day one, and we have to start it by today. Okay, and by today I do not mean that you have to study for 4-5 hours, 6 to 8 hours, you have to give so much of your efforts. No, but we just need to start it from today, and today is that day one. Right? Before moving further, I just want to share some insights, some things to avoid, and some things to keep in mind throughout the year. How to start SST, right? How to start SST in class 10 to score 95 plus marks. And trust me guys, after watching this, if you follow this throughout the year, no one is going to take your marks anywhere. Right? But you have to follow this. You have to make sure that you are following it. Things to avoid. First point that everyone out there might be saying it again and again from 1st of April. I know your schools have been school started from April 1, right? You went with so much high energy. Day 1, new books, good smell from that books, new teachers, new energy, ignited enough, started with so much energy. What happened now? Are you studying with the same energy? Are you following that thing that I will go to school, whatever is being taught there, I'll revise it on that day only? Are you following that? Because I know everyone know that. Everyone's parent is telling that by if you go to school, you have to study at the same day, revise it at the same day. I know. There are so many knowledgeable videos around YouTube, but the point is that are you following that? By stop procrastinating, I will study from tomorrow. This tomorrow with a blink of eye will reach towards your half yearly September month, later to your pre-boards, and then later to your February. And no, exam is not tomorrow, but we have to prepare from today. That's day one. Okay, I will study from tomorrow has to be stopped right away and should not be followed throughout the year, bacha. Right? See, I care for you. Literally, I care for you. That is the reason I'm telling you that there should be no I will study for tomorrow. Right? Next important thing is too many books. See, previously when we were in class 10th, right, there was not availability of lot of books and we totally relied on NCERT, right? I mean, those NCERTs are your holy book, right? Do not move here and there, bacha. There are a lot of books in the market, but you should understand you're just in class 10th. Do not pressurize yourself. Do not make yourself so depressed within the books that you forget what to study, what not to study. NCERT is the sole source of your studies, right? Particularly for SST, I will say that do not go anywhere beyond NCERT. Now, you might be thinking, ma'am, we just refer books for short notes. We just refer books for mind maps. Why not we are making it, bacha? Why not? We should make it, right? It's day 1, April, you have the NCERT, start reading it, start making the notes. Do not go here and there. Only and only book that you should opt is for practice. When you practice multiple questions from the chapters or you practice MCQs from that chapter, and that for that you can go with Aryan, Oswal, etc., etc. Right? But if you are going for theory, then there is a problem. So keep NCERT in mind. If you are planning for your future studies since now only, like for IIT, for JEE, and you want a higher level of studies for maths and science, that is a different part. That you can do, and I would suggest that choose this part of April to September to practice that. After that, solely focus on class 10th. Get it? So do not make yourself like struggling with so many reference book. NCERT, NCERT and NCERT is the only Bhagwan we need right now. Okay, first cover the NCERT. Na? We just started. We didn't even completed one chapter and we are struggling with so many books, getting fascinated with multiple books your friends are bringing. No, let them do. You should not do it. Okay, now third is about no planning, no strategy. No planning, no strategy. What is this question? What is this thing, ma'am? Do we need, we are not the planners, right? Beta, when I tell this no planning, no strategy, here is a problem, right? You have no plans. One day your parents said that, what are you sitting? Why are you sitting? What are you doing? Start studying, right? Now you will think that, oh my God, so much pressure. I have to study anything. Let me open the maths book today, right? No plans, nothing. But whenever you go to bed, keep this in mind. This will help you lifelong. Whenever you go to bed at night, right? We won't sleep just after lying our head on the pillow. No. We have a overthinking time of 10 minutes, I guess. In that time, plan your next day. Plan your next day or week, right? If it is possible, your memory is that too good, then plan your next week. Day would be more than enough, right? But if it is possible, then week. What you have to do, keep in mind, okay, tomorrow I have to go to school. In that school, whatever being taught, I'll come, take a slot of 1 hour and revise it on the same day. What timing you have to decide according to your comfort. After that, what I can do I can practice maths for half hour because it's just the starting of the session. I'll keep it light. Half hour maths I will study, half hour science I will study. Okay, oh, I'm done with 2 hours study. I have to play also. Okay, no issue. Study 2 hours. The next day you are studying, rotate the subjects. Rather than studying maths and science, today you can study SST and English or any language subject. Getting my point? So that planning, that strategy should be in your mind. I'm going to tell you the exact strategy which you should follow for SST in this video only. Next is about no timetable. Like see, by the way, this timetable thing is a trap. Because we make it every week and we do not follow it proudly, right? Even I did the same. So we should not do that. See, what happened now when I'm talking about timetable should not be something like that. Okay, I'll wake up at 6:30. After that half hour, I'll study that. In that time slot, I will study this. In this time slot, I will be doing this. Don't bound yourself with the time slots. Rather do one thing. Take a day, calculate how many days you are, how many hours you are fixed with something else, and then calculate what is the time available for your studies. Okay, I'm available for studies for 3 hours. Break that 3 hours into 2 parts, 1.5 with a break. Now you have to figure out what you have to study in that 3 hours, and that is not fixed that the next day also you will be studying on the same time. No, the timetable should be in a manner that I have to study for 3 hours in a day in whichever time it is available, because sometimes it happens your cousin comes, you have to play and all that, and at the end of the day you think, oh my god, that time is when, now I'll study tomorrow. No, if you are having that time right now also, you have to study. So, timetable, making a timetable chart and thinking that I have to sit to study at 6:30 p.m. but now it is 6:45, I am late, I will study tomorrow, my timetable is disturbed. This is the trap actually. Okay, but make the timetable in a way I just told you. Taking class test lightly. In the month of April only you will have a class test. Okay. You will have a class test, or sometimes your teacher randomly asks you to give test tomorrow and you are like, okay, I'll be absent in school tomorrow because there is test. No beta. In class 10th, promise to yourself that I am not going to take any class test lightly. One more thing that you have to keep in mind in this is, class tests are not just for fun and cheating. They are not just teaching you how to cheat. Rather, pay attention. You go to school prepared, give your test. Once getting the result, come back home, see that what are your mistakes in that test. If you're not correcting your mistakes on the same day, then that test is a failure. Giving that test has no sense. Right? You're going to coaching institutes, you are giving multiple MCQs tests, coming back home, you don't know where is that paper. Or you are eating samosa in that. This is not how it is going to work, okay? And one more thing I will suggest, make a file. Make a file in the starting of the year and collect all your papers, because whenever the half yearly will come, take out that papers and practice those questions, beta. The question comes from there only, right? It is not UPSC that everything under the sun comes in class 10. No. There is a defined structure, defined syllabus, which you have to understand via your class test. Okay, I think you are going to do that. Last but not the least, no answer writing plus notes making. You are studying, reading NCERT, writing no questions. By the end of the time, you are commenting on my videos, ma'am, I am unable to write the answer. Please help me. How will I help you, beta? Understanding the thing? Day 1. Start from day 1. This also you have to start from day 1. Writing the answers. I'll make a video how to frame a perfect answer in SST. Watch that and follow that throughout the year, because I know that that structure will give you 100 marks. Right? So start answer writing. I always give a slogan. Like, an apple a day keeps a doctor away. Similarly, 2 questions a day can make you a topper. Just 2 questions of SST. Calculate that if you are studying for 200 days, only 200 days in a year I'm saying, and you are writing 2 questions daily, you're solving 400 questions by your exams. Don't you think it's more than enough? It's more than enough. Okay, so start answer writing, notes making too. Now, what things to avoid we studied? Now it is the high time you should know what things you have to do. Right? Again, make NCERT your best friend this year. I won't say that leave your best friend, they are also needed. But make NCERT your best friend. Read everything multiple times, underline them, mug up your NCERT. It is the sole protector of your life in class 10. Sole protector. Right? Make NCERT your best friends. I mean that everything, every line should be read, every boxes should be read, everything should be read nicely and remembered too. One more, what we can say, advice I will give you. Whenever you read NCERT, don't be a student, I will keep my books clean. No one is going to give you a trophy for that. Right? Bacha, whenever you read NCERT, there are so many spaces around them. Right? A lot of space around them. Whenever you read it, you read the entire page. Either you can do two things. You can use the space around it or take a paper around it. You read that entire page, close it and try to write what you studied in that page shortly. And those are your notes. Those are your notes, bacha. Okay, I would suggest you to write in the space around the NCERT itself, because that pages you will forget where you kept. And whenever you will revise NCERT next time, you are well aware that these are the important key points from this page. Right? After writing, also check that you missed anything or not. Getting my point? Again, repeating. Take the page, read it thoroughly, close the book, revise it in your mind, try to write the short notes. Will work. Definitely will work. Okay, make notes of every chapter. This is the very most important thing. You have to make notes of every chapter. Yes, I'm saying this in the April month. I won't be saying this in the month of November, December, because the time will not be there for you to make notes. If you're starting from day one, make the notes of every chapter. It will help you in the last time, bacha. How to make the notes? I'll make a definitely separate video for it. Don't worry about that. Right? It's a very easy task. Underline keywords in your book. By whenever we write answers in board, one and the only thing that will work out, every teacher will say, you have to just write the keywords. And what are those keywords? Those keywords are present in NCERT, but when you are reading NCERT, because you just read it once and everything went out of the mind, nothing happens. Start reading NCERT, underline those keywords. Acha, I have very good strategy of reading NCERT, right? How to read NCERT. Okay, one more video topic. So, how to read NCERT out here is, I would suggest a topper is the one who read NCERT thrice. And you are like, ma'am, increasing burden, increasing pressure. Yes. A topper is one who read the NCERT thrice with different pens each time. And what is this crazy strategy? When I was giving UPSC exam, one teacher taught me this, and I think this is one of the best strategies someone told me in my entire life. Right? The person said that when you read NCERT or any book first time, Tanvi, you don't know about it entirely. You don't know actually what is important in that book, what is not. And you suddenly take the pencil and underline everything. This happens with you. I have seen multiple students underlining everything and saying that, ma'am, we think everything is important. Happens, na? Yes. So first time when you read NCERT, take a pencil. I'm not saying pen, I'm saying a pencil. Lightly underline whatever you think is important. Now, the time passes on, you give the class test, you give more tests, you watch YouTube videos, etc. Now you are aware that, oh my god, this point was most important. This keyword was most important. Now when you read the NCERT for the second time, use a black pen. Underline those keywords, right? Right now also you're not at all very much like knowledgeable for your exams. Read the NCERT third time. By this time you will reach up till your half yearly. And in that, use a colorful pen and underline the most important keywords which your teachers are saying that this is important in classroom, this is important in YouTube. Getting my point? When you will reach to the final stage of your examination, you have to just see that colorful words and feel like proud of yourself. Getting my point? Okay, so give me a thumbs up with everything you are understanding very nicely. Start answer writing practice from day one. Just 2 questions a day can help you become a topper. Bacha, I just want a promise from your side that ma'am, whatever has been told in this video will be followed from today. Right now in the comment section, write, I will follow it from today. Okay, what you have to write, I will follow it from today, and wait for the next strategy video, because I'm going to give you crazy strategy for your class 10th preparation. You just need to subscribe the channel Diksha Vedantam if not yet done. I think that you have done it, right? Because all the subjects here will be taught in the single channel, that too in English, because you are going to give your exam in English. Okay, see you, tata, bye bye, meet you in the next video.